Good evening. This is Rashad Mitchell. This is Honest Day in Black Music History. Excuse me, the week that was college football history review. The 1977 college football season for October 1st. I'll start with the game that was played on September 30th, 1977, on Friday, where Southern California beat Washington State 41-7. As the Trojans defense handled Washington State quarterback Jack Thompson, Southern California offense took control with 494 yards. USC mounted a 24-0 halftime lead, which was stretched to 41-0 by early fourth quarter, as alternating tailbacks like Charles White, who had 128 yards, and Dwight Ford, who had 118 yards, each scored 2 touchdowns. And quarterback Rob Hurdle completed 11-18 for 182 yards. Cougars, losers of 5 turnovers, finally scored in fourth quarter on Thompson's 6-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Brian Kelly. Kentucky defeated Penn State 24-20. Quarterback Derek Ramsey and defensive end Art Steele were high school teammates from Camden, New Jersey, normally Penn State's recruiting territory, but they turned tables to spark upset by Wildcats. Ramsey surprised Nick Lyons by passing out first down, doing so 5 times during third quarter, when Kentucky ate up 10 minutes to score 10 points, including Ramsey's winning 1-yard touchdown run. Ferocious Steele led the Kentucky's defense that limited Lions to only 41 yards of offense in the second half. Penn State had enjoyed 10-0 lead after wide receiver Jimmy Siflo's 75-yard punt returned for a touchdown. But Kentucky's got 7 points back when defensive back Dallas Owens took interceptions 23 yards for a touchdown. It took 14-10 lead on fullback Kirk Savino's 1-yard touchdown run after the Lions fumble. Penn State quarterback Chuck Fusini completed 17-32, 230 yards. Duke beat Navy 20-16. North Carolina State beat Maryland by a score of 24-20. Alabama beat Georgia 18-10. SEC slugfest was defense for fans, as both teams found moving football difficult at best, thanks to 56-yard punt by punter Buddy Hart that pinned Bulldogs on their own 1-yard line. Alabama scored first when fumble snapped by Georgia punter Mike Garrett produced safety. Winston Tyler then took over at own 41-yard line before marching to 2-yard touchdown run by fullback Johnny Davis for 9-0 lead. Georgia's only answer in the rest of the first half came on kicker Rex Robinson's 53-yard field goal, which he booted against Went. Tide controlled third quarter with help from Georgia turnovers. 5-0 to increase their lead to 15-3 on 2 field goals by kicker Roger Chapman, led by linebacker Ben Zambayasi, who was on 15 tackles. Bulldogs defense played heroically in defeat. Louisiana State beat Florida 36-14. Ferocious Louisiana State ground game and 4 Gator turnovers were greens for a surprisingly easy 29-0 lead in the second quarter. Florida woke up to 2 scores, 2 touchdowns, including 85-yard scoring pass from quarterback Terry LeCount to wide receiver Wes Chandler before the LSU slam shut comeback door with touchdown drive to close scoring. Tigers tailback Charles Alexander enhanced his fame, scoring twice and rushing 31 times for 170 yards, but Tigers 385 yards while having no run longer than 34 yards. Michigan beat Texas A&M by a score of 41-3. This is versus number 3 Michigan versus number 5 Texas A&M, where Michigan won 41-3. Texas A&M got his only points early on. Kicker Tony Franklin followed fumble recovery with 24-yard field goal. Windswept first half ended in favor of Michigan at 7-3, but much anticipated matchup had turned quiet with Wolverines quarterback Rick Lynch misfiring on his passes, making the game plan being stuck in first gear. Aggies seemed content with plenty of handoffs to wide fullback George Woodard, who had 153 yards rushing for 39 carries, but gained little. Floodgates opened for Michigan in the second half. Fumble recovery by linebacker Dom Tedesco set up 1 yard touchdown run by fullback Russell Davis, 110 yards on 19 carries. Route was on, and defensive back Jim Pickens took block punt into end zone for the score. Defensive back Mike Jolly scored on 50 yards and interception return. Notre Dame beat Michigan State by a score of 16-6. Finally, heaves of many Notre Dame fans were heard as junior quarterback Joe Montana was given first starting nod. Although Montana completed only 9 for 24, was intercepted 3 times, he threw for effective 233 yards in game dominated by the Fighting Irish defense. Notre Dame defenders with 18 tackles, sack, and interceptions being attributed by linebacker Bob Golding held Spartans to 92-yard rushing. Sacked quarterback Ed Smith as replacements 8 times and picked off 4 passes. Michigan State safety Mark Anderson did his part to limit Notre Dame's attack, picking off 3 passes. Montana fullback Jerome Evans rushed for 136 yards, and kicker Dave Reed booted 3 field goals to pace Irish. Notre Dame defensive tackle Ken Dyke had 4 sacks. Texas beat Rice 72-15. When team scores 9 touchdowns, it is difficult to get excited over a single field goal. But when Texas kicker Russell Exelben booted a 67-yard field goal, he set new NCAA distance record. His 3-pointer had no meaning whatsoever for game's outcome. It boosted Steelers' lead to 57-7 lead. Dynamic Horns tailback Earl Campbell ran for 131 yards and 13 carries, 4 touchdowns for offense that gained 617 yards. Under pressure all day, new starting quarterback Randy Hurdle finally put Owls on scoreboard in the third quarter. His 16-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Joey DeQuinzio. And finally, Missouri beat Arizona State. Missouri beat Arizona State in a shutout, 15-0. Stumbling, bumbling, Sun Devils were blank at home due to a host of turnovers and other mistakes. Missouri freshman quarterback Phil Bradley, the future Seattle Mariners baseball starter, led 2 80-yard scoring drives. Bradley capped marches with 33-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Joe Stewart, 1-yard touchdown run. Arizona State continually marched into the Tigers' territory to lose 2 fumbles and throw 5 interceptions, 4 by starting quarterback Dennis Rowe, who had first quarter 1-yard touchdown run eliminated by a penalty. Tailback Earl Gant led Tigers with 19 yards rushing, while Sun Devil wide receiver John Jefferson caught 6 passes for 66 yards. So that includes a look at week number 4, the games that were played on October 1st, 1977, including the games that was played on Friday between Southern California and Washington State, September 30th. Let's look at the poll for October 3rd, AP poll. Number 20 was Florida, Wisconsin was 19, Louisiana State was 18, 17 Texas Tech, 16 Kentucky, 15 Pittsburgh, number 14 California, 13 Brigham Young, 12 Texas A&M, 11 Notre Dame, number 10 was Penn State, 9 Nebraska. For the number 7 spot was Alabama and Arkansas, 6 Colorado, Texas was 5, 4 was Ohio State, Michigan 3, Oklahoma number 2, and Southern California was number 1. So that concludes a look at the week that was college football history review, the 1977 college football season for October 1st, 1977, including the games that were played. A game that was played on Friday, September 30th, 1977, between Southern California and Washington State. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. I do a video of Mag 2 on Thursday. I do a video of Mag 2. Until then, talk to you soon.